This blue marble planet resembles Earth. But just 5 seconds on this deadly ball of death is deadly. Welcome to HD 1897. It's a huge planet. It's bigger than Jupiter. To compare it to the largest planet in our solar system, it's made entirely of it. This is why scientists have classified HD 189733b as a hot Jupiter. This planet is very close to its star. It takes just over 2 days to complete its orbit. HD 189733b is 13 times closer to our Sun than Mercury, although its star is cooler than ours. But the Earth-mimicking planet is still far from the basis belt of its star system. This means that liquid water cannot exist on the surface of the planet. How this giant gas planet formed close to its star remains a mystery. One theory is that HD 189733b formed right next to the star in its earliest moments. Or he may have formed further away, but absorbed during the formation of planetary systems. But we do know one thing, is that the trip to HD 189733b is going to be a jump into hell. No chance of escape. Even if you knew that there isn't a drop of liquid water on this planet, as you approach this massive blue marble, you will also find it hard to believe. The temperature of this planet approaches 1,100 degrees Celsius. It's twice the size of Venus. Venus is one of the hottest planets in our solar system. One of the reasons for this intense heat is that this planet is like our moon, tidally locked to its star. This means that HD 189733b takes about the same amount of time to rotate as the orbit of the star. And therefore, one side of the planet is constantly in daylight. The other side is shrouded in darkness. The attraction of this planet doesn't come from the oceans facing Earth. They come from clouds of dissolved silicate particles. These particles scatter more blue light than red light, makes the planet appear blue. Ash is the main component of glass. You should bring a heavy umbrella, because you need shelter from rain that is essentially hot melt glass. But that's not the only danger you need to be prepared for. You need to withstand the extremely powerful winds on this planet. Speeds of up to 7,000 kilometers per hour. Almost 30 times more powerful than the most powerful Category 5 hurricane on Earth. Compared to the strongest winds on other planets in our solar system, the customs of HD are almost 4 classes of Neptune. But black, they might smell a little better than giant sulfide clouds. The latter smells of rotten eggs. HD wind is very fast, whizzing past at about 6 times the speed of residual sound. It was extremely loud, but I think you're more worried that they'll tear your body to shreds. You're probably already dead, killed by the rain from the fluffy glass. Anyway, you won't survive long on HD 189733b either. I really don't recommend traveling there. But there are also menstruation that might kill you faster. Look at the planet Oakland T256b. It is so rectangular with its star, located in a galaxy about a surprising light year from Earth. He is bigger than HD. The mass is almost 1.4 times that of Wood, and closer to his star. You notice how incredibly hot this planet is. The average surface temperature is about 1,700 degrees Celsius. High temperatures turn metals into gases, forming iron clouds in the upper atmosphere. If you get wet in the rain here, you will find him a very unpleasant and deadly shower of molten iron. Your skin and internal organs will burn off, but things could get even hotter. About 670 light years from Earth, there is a planet so purgatory, so much so that he's tearing apart molecules. Meet Calf, 9 arms. This gas giant is 3 times more massive than Jupiter. It only takes a day and a half to go around the Sun once, same as HD 189733b. He's also facing west, locking onto one side, forever facing the blazing star. Landing on this planet, you will encounter temperatures as high as 4,300 degrees Celsius. This is the hottest outdoor behavior we've found so far. Scientists call it a superhot Jupiter. This heat makes it hotter than most stars in the universe. His heat will burn you to death. Even the molecular hydrogen is being torn apart. Can you imagine what he would do to your body? But before you reach this hot planet, you will be exposed to lethal radiation from his star. Yes, Health 9b receives 44,000 times more energy from the star than the Earth receives from the Sun today. This radiation will make you cook instantly. Well, if you are unfortunate enough to survive on this hellish planet. You also have to deal with extremely strong wind speeds. Scientists believe these winds could reach speeds of up to 60 kilometers per second. That's 30 times the wind speed on Earth-like deception planet HD 189,733. The wind speed on that planet is more than your body can handle. So if you think it might be fun to die in these hellish markets, then I have a better tour mind giving you. And you know what? Not everything in space is terrifying. Some planets orbit their stars at safe distances. As the Earth orbits the Sun. Alright, we haven't studied these worlds in depth yet, but some of the exoplanets we've discovered may be more hospitable to life than Earth.